Hello everyone, welcome to For the Watch. My name is as always Scrodo of Baggins, and this is Bagendgaming. We have joined the Night's Watch as a mercenary and are waging war against the wildlings. So we have gone above the wall and are now trying to pillage some towns of the free folk here. I actually just took a look at my latest recorded video, and it doesn't seem like there's any video stutter this time. So hopefully this will be the end of the stuttering videos. All right, we will again just take hostile action here. Let's make them give us their goods this time. And I think this will just be a F1, F3. And let's turn up the speed here a bit. And where is the enemy? Here we go. And let's go hack some militias down here. If I can get away from my own troops here. Last episode I got a bit tired, so I'll try to make up for it with a bit more commentary here in this time. And it seems like we are doing pretty well. The Thens are, as the last episode, very good at chopping down people. Almost level 100 in two-handed, and now we got 75 in athletics, the great. And we got a small amount of stuff here. All right, I will take this one again as we got the last time, but we died because we tried to take out some undeads. Let's not get caught by the Night King here, then we are definitely gone. And I saw there was a huge army just in front of us. That is also a... No, that is not a... That's the free folk. That one was the one that killed us before. Alright, we are continuing here. Maybe we should go over here and see if we can't wage some war against this village over here. I was just getting afraid of the undead. So there are some undeads going about. These are not free folks, so that's alright. Let's force them. Let's see here. Type of people, they don't have anything. Let's force them to give us their goods. And we'll just send the infantry here again. And here the enemy comes. So let's get down and get around here. Can we do that? Not necessary at all. Where are the last? All right, we didn't get any of the action here. However, we did get some experience for our troops, and we got some stuff here. Let's slaughter the pigs. Good. And let's move on here. All right, here comes the walrus. Let's get away from that guy. And Andrew Tarth has small army. Don't care that much about that. Grendel comes here. Let's get away. Let's see here. We can get some Thens here. So let's do that. He is actually going for us, it seems now. We need a bit bigger army before we take on some of them again. Maybe we should save beforehand so we don't lose 20 minutes again. All right, let's see here. We have 8 upgrades. That's great. We are starting to get some good thens here. We have some of them tier 7. Look at this. Here. Yeah, so that seems all right. How about their armor? It is all right. Good. We can take out some of these renegades. Maybe we should just get the archers to do their magic here. However, as I've said before, I am a bit disappointed of the archers' impact in this mod. I believe they used to be better. Shit. I got chopped to pieces. Alright. I thought I could get another shot on him. Alright. Let's just hope I don't die here again. I don't know why they've turned the death rate up so much, but alright. That's just how it is. Let's close these off out here, and I will get... I'm actually considering getting some normal troops to get some of these crossbows. But let's give these another shot, and a couple more archers here. And now we can get some smithing going. Let's just do that. And yeah, that's all right. We want to get more wood. Let's move. I have the mod on where we gain what is called stamina while moving on the map. So it's not just that you have to wait in a town. So now you can see my stamina has been regenerated. All right. Is it Jorn who has something? No, I don't know why it showed a one down there then. All right. So we can actually just enter this smithy again here and do that. And we can just trade here and sell all of this. Want to sort by the value. All right. And is there anything we can sell this? And we will take a bit more food in order to get more. Let's see here. In order to get more stewardship. All right, we'll force these to give us what they have. This time we have a bit more soldiers than they have. So I will try and put my archers a place where they are a bit more safe. And I will make a square formation here. Are they just lining up, or are they actually coming to attack us? Looks like they are actually coming for us, so let's move the arrows a bit up here. Throwing some axes here. He has such a long sword, as you say. Alright, let's take control here again, and we will to position, and we will make a square again. Bows. Can't you go up there or something? Okay, it's that guy who's shooting. Alright, let's just see. We are losing a couple of people here. That guy should definitely die. Please tell me he's not getting out of that. Good. This is the last. Seems like it is. Good. We actually lost a couple of men here. We will take those as prisoners and take all of this. Alright. So let's see here. A lot of upgrades. Let's get a couple of these crossbows. And let's just melt some stuff down here and make some more wood, charcoal. Trade a bit here. Let's see. We can just do that. And here is better helmets. We can get battered Jon Snow boots, but these are better. Don't have any of that. So let's get rid of this. We can sell these. Sell some wine, jewelry, linen, tools. Good. Should think a bit about our capacity now that we don't have, now that we are a bit overburdened. So let's buy a couple of horses still overburdened. We have so much. Oh, we only had 5 steel. Let's see here. Iron ore, we can sell that. Wrought iron, get rid of that. Charcoal, we can definitely sell some. Crude iron, let's get rid of some of that. And buy some of these horses. Alright. Still not enough though. Still not enough. But better. But we will get some more carrying capacity when we get some more soldiers. So let's do that. More thens. And there should be more thens up here. Good. Let's see how it goes. Better now. Alright. Let's see. Let's just go up here and take some hostile action. Good. Let's go. Oh, over here somewhere. All right, here they are. Ah, what a shame. All right, we got a couple of skill points here. That's great. Almost level 100. Could actually turn in some of these prisoners in order to get some more move speed. Let's take the hardwood with us. And we might want to help them attack Hornfoot here. Okay, it's been taken. Good enough for me. Let's go down here. We got some roguery. Bandits, rate speed. Yeah, that is alright. If anything, let's get the rate speed. Alright, let's just melt some more here. And make some more charcoal. And melt some more. Oh, we are out of stamina. And let's sell. Good. Is there a tournament? Let's join the tournament. Hopefully we will get an armor, and hopefully I will win one soon. All right. Have a shit, I'm bad. But we only need 2 teams left. Okay, this will not become good. We will have to run a bit away, I guess, to make them attack one of the other teams. And yeah, all right. Let's just stand here. Guess this one will be the best to shoot. Good. They can actually hit me. They are pretty fast to reload in this mod there. The crossbows. Alright. We advanced again, a 4 versus 4. This time we have to win. Shit, he just hit me. That's the first thing I'm afraid here. They just targeting me here. We've got a couple of hits in here, so looks like we are going to win this. Yeah, good. 2 versus 2, and a melee competition here. Ah, damn. Ah, damn. I was trying to get around to get a shot on the guy this guy was fighting, but I believe I will be able to win this with this guy. Good. So now it's just a 1 versus 1 here. With the 2-handed sword. Let's try it. Good. Easy. And now we got an armor. Let's see here. Way better. Good. Alright, how about the troops? We can get a couple more troops. So let's get a couple more archers, I think. Good here. Alright, that has nothing to do with us. Yeah, that has nothing to do with us. Let's see here. How are we doing? I'm not sure that if I engage this guy, that these guys will actually help. That's why I'm a bit hesitant here. No, just look. However, there's not a lot of defenders here, so we can help out here. Join the siege. The first man has some men of the watch. Let's get. No. We will continue getting smithing here. Alright. Party leader. Quartermaster. Nah. We will take that one. Alright, when are we going? So we are building some siege towers here. We will definitely be bombarded here, but let's just go. Have a siege tower coming in here. Now we don't. However, if we only had one, this should leave us with some ladders over here. Let's see here if we can't get them raised. Ouch. Let's push. Ah, that's bad. Let's see if we can't get up here and make... Okay, we couldn't. Next. Okay, let's get up here with this guy. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Let's go down here. They are retreating, so they have this mechanic where you have to go into the castle in this mod, just like in Warband. Good. Now we can take some prisoners here and some stuff. Alright, we didn't go into the castle. Maybe it depends on how many actually escapes. Alright, level 100 and two-handed weapons. We can break some shields or we can deal damage to mounts. I think we will become better at killing mounts. We might have a problem with them later on. Alright, we have a huge army here of free folk trying to take Crestus Keep, which is pretty much just a house, but alright. Gained a level. And a couple of things, level tier 3 here. Not bad. Alright, let's see here. 17. Good. And we have decent money still. We can just sell off this. Good. Let's melt some stuff again. Right. Let's see. I really thought that going into this, I was just going to kill a lot of undeads. However, I am really doubting that strategy now. We could just make a save and try and go for these guys. Let's try out. I think I'm gonna try it out. We got some help actually, so not bad. Let's try and do this. Or should we just go with our... Let's just attack with our friends here. I will dismount here. Oh shit. I will need some help here. Fuck. Sorry for the language. I just had an idea that I should go and backstab a lot of undead people here, but that really didn't plan out, did it? They are way better soldiers than ever before. Alright, let's try out some thens here. Alright, we are getting some kills here with the thens, at least. We have lost a couple of soldiers. They have 5 left. Here is a White Walker, it would seem. Let's see if we can't get the horse down. At least let's make a more solid formation here so they can't just run us over. Good. Let's see what this makes. gives us sadistic whites. Capture the enemy. Okay. So they are also tier 6 troops, and these are tier 7, so it makes sense why they are so strong. How is this guy? He has some throwing axes. Good stats. In the old mod, you could actually capture the Night King. There was also more of him though, but and he was just a beast, absolute beast. Good. Let's do it like that. All right, we got some kills here. Let's get this on. Let's take it all. All right, we actually won. However, I, as always, just went down straight away. It is a bit of a boring fact that I can't seem to keep myself alive ever. But hopefully that will change. Let's just smelt a bit here and trade a bit. All right, these are better. Okay, we can't. Why can't we? Okay, you need more athletics actually. So they have done that. Right, let's just kill off some animals here. And trade a bit again. Good. I think that's it. Let's see here. We should get some more soldiers and also get rid of some of the these. Let's see if I want to take some of these as ours, but at least get some more thens here. They are beasts. Corn Halfhand. Seems like he has not been killed by Jon Snow yet. And they are just going about this forever, it might seem. Crestus Keep is just holding out. There's a Thorns army. How big is this? It's not the biggest of armies there. They have any of them. Okay, we can actually take on this one. Take this guy with us. And let's just take some of these. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm not hitting anything, but that guy just killed off a Then. Impressive. Okay, here is an archer. It's just blocking a two-handed axe with a small axe. Impressive. And another archer here. One shot. Okay. I'm not sure I toggled off fast forward before we went into this. So let's not fight a duel here. Good. We won. And we are moving up in the world. And what about these? These are just throwing a lot of javelins. Let's just take them as prisoners. Better boots. And is this better than the one we have? No, it's just a one-handed axe. Let's just take it all. And let's see, we got some upgrades here. Let's get some more fence. Maybe we will move out in the world. Okay, we are fighting here. Let's help out. We might as well just send our troops. Might want to move out in the world at some point, but we are just fighting for the north right now. So they should have, they have their big cities up here. They don't have the giants anymore as far as I can tell. Are they even a part of the game? Giants. Yeah, they are. So the question is, how do you get them? You can even get a giant, a archer. What is a giant's bane? That's just Thormund. Alright. And what about a knight king? He is a character. Alright. Good question. Where do you get the giants in this mod? Here is actually Vermeer 6 Skins, who is a walk. Maybe over here, I think this has been added. And another undead. Is there a chance that we are getting away? No. I will just save the game and then we will engage, I guess. This time I will try and not die. Orel, another undead. Oh, not charge. Stand apart. Let's see here. And I actually think that we will make a shield wall here. They are coming from over there. Oh no. Let's get the archers over here then. What is going on here? Go over here. Have they just gone in here and not moving? Doesn't look like they're moving. Here is some cab. Alright, so they have some cab here. Oh no. No! 80 damage. That's just insane. They even have archers here. They have so many archers. What is going on? We are just getting absolutely hammered again. Yeah, alright. So this means we die again? Yeah. Alright. So we have to load the saved game here. Maybe I should try and not die. But they are doing a lot of damage. Question is if they are actually faster than me and if I can't ever get away from them. Seems like they are a bit faster than us. Do we stand any chance? We will try one more time. Are they moving? Yeah, they are moving now. I don't feel like I'm killing anybody. Look at that damage. It's horrible to say the least. We are just getting torn apart. Alright, no chance here. I'll need to find some way to get around this or to get away from these guys. We are not even killing 10. It's insane. Actually insane. Alright, at least we have some prisoners we can get rid of. They are only moving 0.1 faster than us, so it should be possible to get away. Also, Alistair Thorne is just north of us, so we might be able to get this way around and get some help from these guys. Let's see here. Yeah. So we will do it this way. They have a lot of. This is just a. These are mercenaries. Moon Brother Berserkers. We haven't got a single kill yet. Okay, there we go. They must have some good armor, these whites, because we are not doing any damage to them. Okay. That's a lot of throwing stuff going about there. Beastbound whites. Alright. We didn't lose anybody. That's great. We can capture these guys and take these. Alright. We got away finally. And here is a lot of people coming. just join the army here. Okay, it separated. We will just take her down. Good. Let's see. Are they gonna hide or? Seems like we are actually getting some arrows thrown in our face, but besides that, they are standing still. Just like that guy. He was just preparing to get an axe in his face. Good. Let's take some prisoners and move along. Thormund joins Spain. Okay, we can also help out here and just send in our troops here. Oh, that was the whites. So we will take some more of them. Sadistic whites. Let's get those. These also looks good. Alright. We have a problem with that army over there. Are we getting around it? Seems like we are. Alright. Jon Snow is coming to the rescue. Good. We will go to Castle Black here. And the Battle of the Blackwater. So now we are at the end of book 2. Let's see, are we able to make a sword that is near what they would like? Let's try that one. Yes, easy. Good. And let's see here. We have some throwing. Legendary. We can take that on. Alright. And let's just sell the sheep and the standard here. Good. The arena. No tennies. At some point we should really get some northern cab as well. And let's see here. We can sell these. And keep the whites. Let's see if they want to join us at some point. It could be funny, right? Alright, stewardship increasing. Everything increasing. Soon another level, that's great. Let's just go. Yeah. Alright, Hot Home is actually over there. Could go and attack Ghost Creek. Let's see what they have. They don't have anything, so let's make them give us their goods. 60. That is something, but I think we should be able to do that with the soldiers that we have compared to their militia. Let's get some swings in here with the axe, and we are just getting blood right away. That was their archers. Where are... Don't see anyone. Up here is a peasant. Alright, that was easy. Don't care about that. Let's take all of this. Good. Give us some grain. And let's kill the cow and the hog. Good. And let's get some upgrades here. Let's get a spearman and some fence. Alright, let's see here. Can spend the last one in smithing. Getting a lot of experience there. And we are getting somewhat slowed down by all of this stuff we have going. Might want to go and see if there is somewhere we can get some horses. We can just start selling off some stuff here. That was not a lot. Let's see here. Have a lot of grain. Let's sell off some of all of this grain that we have stolen. And all the hides, just like that. And let's see here. Let's get some charcoal instead. And we can go down south a bit. Might want to go to Winterfell, or at least towards here is this town that sells some horses. We can get these. Let's move on. Let's see what is going on here at Winterfell. Not a lot. Let's see about the prisoners. We just have the whites. Alright, and the troops, we have a lot of northerners. That's alright. The smithy, is there anything we can make that they want? Let's just do that. And we can melt down a lot of stuff here. And we got to level 50, and here we will take the designs, and we can move on. Or can we? Let's actually see about a better axe here. That's a two-handed, so ours is actually better. And that is really the best two-handed axe that we can get. And what about this? This iron broadsword is actually not having more damage than... Yeah, it has somewhat more damage actually. A lot more damage. Could be worth looking into. Here is something. That's a one-handed axe. Alright. Battle axe, one-handed. Where might we get a better axe if we wanted that? Let's see if the arena has something for us in the daytime here. There is a tournament. Please be a two-handed weapon. expense is high. Some gloves. Alright. But we are fighting with two-handed weapons here. Good. And this time it's one on one. Good. That was the first. We are getting better. And it's quite easier when you have a bit skill points here. Goran is with us here as our bowman. Alright. This guy doesn't want to have anything to do with us, so we will just help Goran out. And he is just shooting right into our small shield. Good. Oh, actually, that was Jorn. Alright. Go away, Jorn. And now us against the Northern Ranger with the two-handed sword. Let's go. Blocked wrongly 2 times in a row. That was easy. Good. Let's see here. We are actually coming up on the tier 2, so that is great. And how about this? Let's see if we can't get some noble troops here. We know that there is some nobles over here at White Harbor. Let's see here. Is there a tournament? No. Are there some axes? There is a two-handed polearm. One-handed polearm. Battle axe, one-handed. Not really. Here we have a two-handed axe that is somewhat better than the one we have. Let's just get that. So get out. And the umber gloves, they are just as good as the ones we have. So let's just sell those. And that's just northern soldiers. Good to see that the bandits are not a fan of attacking us anymore. Let's see here if we can't get some more horses. That is good. And here we got some noble youths. Not a lot though. Broken men, we can't catch them, can we? No, they actually moved stupidly, but still no. Yeah, we could. Let's send in the troops here. Good. Could actually just do this. Give our men a bit of experience. Not a lot, but a bit. Let's see here. What did we get? Okay. Will get that one. That is good. That our troops will have better one hand. These rubber knights, I would like to kill them, but they are so fast, aren't they? Yeah, we have no chance. At least we can speed it up a lot. Alright, let's just go up here. And we are, of course, just increasing our stewardship. At least we should. But we are coming up on the 1 hour mark. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you are enjoying this series. I'm very glad that we finally got rid of all of the stuttering in the wars. So hopefully we can now get a lag-free videos from now on. Thank you very much for watching. don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys the next time.